Well, many businesses are suffering financially due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but we have Maryland attorney Randolph Rice. He says that there is a way that these businesses might be able to get some, if not all of that income back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Elsa, thank you so much for having us. The last time we got to talk, we were in person in studio, but now we're obviously doing this under this circumstance with Zoom and
Yes.
communicating this way. So I do appreciate you guys having me on. And yes, the answer is there is a way for businesses to potentially get back some of their lost income due to the pandemic. And what it is, or what the way they do it is under their business insurance policy. Most people don't realize, or most businesses don't realize, that their business insurance policy may cover income loss during the pandemic.
And so this is called business interruption insurance, correct? Or coverage?
Right. It's typically found in a business insurance. So when a business forms, often businesses decide that they're going to get insurance. And business interruption insurance typically is used for things like fires or a tornado or, something happens to your business. Let's use an example. Let's say you're a restaurant and your restaurant burns down, unfortunately. You would contact your business insurance company and they would say, we're going to pay to fix your building, we're going to pay to rebuild everything, and we're going to pay for all the income that you've lost while we are rebuilding it before you can actually get your business back up and running. The same theory is used with business interruption insurance, being that because Governor Hogan, and at least in the state of Maryland and other states, governors have ordered closures. Well, because they've ordered closures under civil authority, a lot of policies cover lost income due to that.
So how does that work then? Does a business then just call their insurance company and then they get a check, or are there processes involved?
Well, unfortunately, we found that every business that's contacted us so far has contacted their either broker or their insurance company, and the insurance company or broker has said, we're not going to cover that. It's not something that we're going to pay. So we have yet to find a business that has been accepted and has been paid under their policy.
So if they are denied, and in your estimation, they should not be, what do they do, and what's the recourse there?
Sure. So if they're denied, they should certainly contact a lawyer. There is a group of attorneys and actually restaurateurs across the country. The restaurant business obviously is probably one of the biggest hit industries that are forming a coalition to try to force insurance companies to pay these policies. It would be the same thing as if, your house burned down and you called the insurance company and said, hey, I want to get my house fixed. And they said, no, we're not going to pay that just because too many people's houses burned down during 1 month. And so that's what the insurance companies are sort of relying on right now, saying that it's just too big, we can't pay this. But if you think about it, all these businesses have been paying these premiums for years. Some of them have never had a claim for 10, 20, 30 years. Every year, every month, they're paying a premium. And now they're going to the insurance company saying, hey, look, we've been paying you premiums for a very long time. It's time for us to, get that benefit.
So what should they do? Should they just contact you directly, these businesses?
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're asking the businesses to send us their business insurance policy. And it's very simple. If you contact your broker or your insurance company, they will email you a copy of your business insurance policy during the pandemic. So typically around March 16th, which was when the governor's orders in Maryland went into effect. We ask them to send us their policy. We'll then review their policy for free. And if we believe that they have a claim, we'll file the claim on their behalf.
Okay.
We are anticipating, though, based on what the insurance companies are saying right now, is that we probably will have to go to court at some point in time when the courts reopen after the pandemic and have a judge tell the insurance company that they're going to have to pay the business.
And people should just give you a call or go to your website. Which do you prefer?
Either one. They can call the office. We're getting a lot of people obviously emailing us because they're at home. We're still open, so we're considered essential, and so we can still receive phone calls. And then we're having them just email everything to us. We're reviewing them. We jump on a phone call with them. We talk about what's in the policy, how we can help them. The website obviously is one of the best ways to do it, to interact with it.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it, and very important information. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.